everyone. We're going to have a go today with my two helpers. We've got Leo and Barnaby, and we're going to do some Pilates for kids. So you're more than welcome to have a go at home with whatever age group you've got. Every age group can have a go at doing this, from young preschoolers up to teenagers, and everyone has the ability to make some get some benefit from these exercises and these stretches. One tip is try not to do a lot of correction. It's just more about movement and getting them working together as a team and following along and moving. And so we'll have a go while we're in isolation to get the kids to move a little bit more. So boys, if you want to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, so the feet fall underneath your hips. That's it. And we're just going to have a go at just getting out a little bit of tension. So let's do 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3, and then just wriggle, 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 wriggle. Should we do that again? 1, 2, 3, wriggle, 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 wriggle. Okay, one more time. Does that feel good? Okay. 1, 2, 3, wriggle, 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 wriggle. Okay. Now we're going to stand with our feet again, so they're nicely under the hips, and I want you to feel the mat underneath your feet. So you're going to press down with your feet and feel the floor, feel the mat, and feel how it feels underneath the feet. Like you're growing tree roots down into the ground. Then our branches, if we're going to become a tree, our branches are going to grow up nice and tall and reaching, growing as a tree, and keeping our feet super glued to the mat. We're going to sway our tree a little bit to one side and sway our tree a little bit to the other side. Keep the arms nice and long and reach. Sway to the other side and reach. And maybe the wind's picking up and it's turning into a little bit more of a storm, and our tree is waving all over the place. Whoa. Okay. Arms reaching tall, and then the wind's dropped and our branches drop down. Well done. Let's have a go at doing a little bit of balance. So if we bring ourselves onto one foot and see if we can take that leg up and hold it there. Hold, and then place that foot down. And we're going to come across and we're going to place the knee up, and we're going to hold, and down. Once more to the other side. Now if we can hold this knee here, we're going to hold it here. Let's see if we can reach the arms up. See if we can balance. See if you can reach lovely and tall, lovely and tall, lovely and tall. And change to the other side. Bring the knee up and then reach the fingertips. Reaching tall, nice and tall. Keep reaching. Can you be taller? Straighten the knees and down. Should we have a go at being windmills? So if we put one arm up to the top and one arm out to the side, okay? So they're at 90-degree angles, sort of maths there. And then if we switch that to the other side, and then switch back, and switch, and switch. Do you think we could try this on one leg? So let's see if we can take that knee up again. Yeah, that's it. Take the knee up and switch, 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 switch. Try to the other side. That's it. And take the knee up and switching the arms. Switch, 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 and down. Well done. With our feet, feeling the feet on the floor again. On the mat, let's come up onto the toes. Lovely and tall, rising up on the toes, lifting the heels off, and then let the toes and feet heel drop down. All right, coming up onto the toes again, rising tall, up we come, and down. Now let's squash our heels down. Imagine we're in squelchy mud. Squash your heels down. Squash, squash your heels. Push your heels down. Push, push, squash your heels. Squash, squash, squash your heels. So that's it. Squashing through that mud, and stop. Well done. Do you know where your ribs are? Do you know where your ribs are? Yeah? If you're not sure where your ribs are, find your belly button and come all the way up until it gets hard and you find that bone. And that's the middle part that joins your rib cage. And on the side there, then you can start to feel the bones of the cage up. So if we have our fingers at the front and we have our thumbs to the back, I want you to take a few deep breaths and breathe into your thumbs. So we're going to breathe in. Breathing in, filling up and making your hands come wider and wider as you fill up the big balloon of the lungs, and then let the balloon go out. And again, breathing in, particularly trying to breathe in towards where the thumbs are. So breathing in, keep going, keep going, keep going, and out. Can you feel the rib cage move? And again, breathing in, and out. done. How about we come down onto our knees? So if we come down onto our knees, and from here we want to get our bottom muscles working. So if we have our arms stretching forward, and we're going to sit back and then come up and squeeze your bottom. Sit back and squeeze. Sit, squeeze, sit, squeeze. So we move our arms as well. So let's sit down with reaching. And as we stand up tall, push your arms beside you. Reach forward and push. Reach, push. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and down. Well done. Let's roll our shoulders and just let our shoulders relax. If we come now onto all fours. So if we're on all fours, yep. Now we're going to become cats and dogs. So if we start by being a cat, we're going to be an angry cat. So we're going to round our backs, lifting our spine up to the ceiling, drop the head down, and then into a happy cat and let the back sway. Well done, smiley cats. Into an angry cat, wow, lifting the back, and then let the back sway. Happy cat, and angry cat. One more time, angry cat, and then down through into a happy cat. And then you can imagine your cat's got a tail. And I want you to wiggle and waggle your tail like a happy cat would. Doing it the whole time. You're ahead of everyone else. Wriggle your tail, happy cat, wriggle, 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 and hold it there. Now if we were a dog likes to do some nice stretches. Let's stretch one leg out behind us. Reach it long, lovely big stretch of the leg, and in. Other leg. Reaching it long, stretching it out, and in. Let's go back to our first leg and reach the leg long. Nice long, soon in we come. And then reaching the leg lovely and long, and in. Now if we turn ourselves into superheroes now, you're going to stretch out that leg like your dog leg, you're reaching it long. Now take the opposite arm and reach that out in front. Which is the superhero you think of? Superman? Alright, so reaching long. If you're going to fly, you need all your muscles working. So reaching through the fingertips and long, pointing out through the leg, have your knee straight. And then in we come, or dog man. And then stretch out the other leg. Let's try the other side. And then reaching through with the fingers. Reaching nice and long. Stretching. And in. We try that again each side. So start with the leg and then reaching. We're being superheroes. We're lovely and long. Reaching through the body. Opposites. That's it. And in. And then again. Reaching long. Stretching. Long leg straight in the knee. Got the best chance of flying if we're really long. And now if we can have a nice stretch back here. And just let the body just roll a little bit side to side. Just relaxing. Just relaxing, and this lets the back have a nice little stretch. Now we want to build our spine up like a Lego tower. So if we're going to sit back on our feet and build your spine up like a Lego tower, so block by block comes up on top, and then we sit lovely and tall, and then I want you to just roll yourself back down, starting with the head, melting back down to the ground. Let's build that Lego tower again. So stacking the blocks of the spine, block by block, we're growing and we're sitting up nice and tall, and then melting down to the mat. One more time, sitting up nice and tall, rounding up as we stack our Lego tower, block by block up nice and tall, hold it there, and relax. Well done. Let's take our feet out now and sit, and we're going to hold on to the backs of our knees. That's it. So sitting up nice and tall here, I want you to grow like you're lovely and tall through the crown of the head, lovely and tall. And then we're just going to roll ourselves back a little bit, keeping your feet on the mat. So I'm going to go slightly sideways so you can see. So we're just going to bring ourselves down a little bit, and I want you to look at your tummy, and I want to imagine that your tummy was a balloon, but you have let that balloon go, and it's all shrinking in, and you're pulling your tummy in, and then breathe in, Up we come nice and tall. Fill up your balloon again. Breathing in, come tall. Up we come. Nice and tall, drop the shoulders. And then back we come, rolling back a little bit, keeping your hands on the knees to give you some help, and hold it there and let that balloon go all the way out. And so your tummy is scooping in like an ice cream. We've got that balloon shrinking, and you can think about a scooping ice cream shape and letting your tummy come in, and then breathe it in. Up we come nice and tall. One more of those. So we're sinking back, rolling back, letting that tummy scoop in. The air from the balloon is all gone. And then we're sitting up nice and tall again. Let's have a go at rolling. So I'm going to get you to just see if we can take your feet off the mat. Can you balance? Just like that. Can you balance? Well done. So we're going to come up and we're going to try and balance our feet just like this off the mat when we come back up. So we're going to roll back and come back up again and try and balance. Well done. Should we try again? Roll back, up we come, and balance. Hold it there. Roll back, up we come, and let's change our shape. Let's bring ourselves into a tight ball. So we're going to hold on right down near our ankles and have another go. So we're going to roll back.
Yeah, I'd like another
up
go.
we come, balancing those toes off the mat. Roll back, up we come, and balance. Hold the balancing, and roll back. Up we come and balance. Well done. And we can put our feet down. Let's have a lie down. So if you lie all the way down, that's it. You guys both lie all the way down. Well done. Now I want you to think about how you feel on the mat. So you're lovely and soft, you're lovely and comfortable lying down. I want you to start to think about using your tummy muscles here. I want you to tighten your tummy muscles. What would you do if I was to pretend to stomp on your tummy? If I was going to pretend to stomp on your tummy, would you tighten your tummy muscles? You pull your tummy muscles in lovely and tight. That's it. So you're going to keep them nice and tight. And I'm going to get you to take your arms to the ceiling and bring your head forward. And let's see if we can sit ourselves all the way up. Well done. And then we're going to lower ourselves all the way down. Well done. This time, let's go slower. So we'll bring our arms up, curling the head forward, and take your time coming up, nice and slow, sitting lovely and tall. And now let's roll ourselves down like a party fade. You know, you blow the party, and it curls up, and then it goes. So we're going to roll ourselves down, nice and slow. One more of those. Curl ourselves up, reaching tall this time, up with your arms, and then rolling down, keeping those legs nice and straight, lovely and slow. Well done. Place your arms beside you, bring your feet in. Well done. Now we're going to see if we can take one leg up into what we call tabletop, like it's resting on a coffee table. Can we take our other leg up to tabletop? Well done. Now I want you to stomp some bugs. We're going to stomp a bug and bring the leg up. Stomp a bug, bring it up. One at a time. Bring it up. Stomp and bring it up. Now there's lots of bugs. We're going to stomp the bugs. Stomp, and 5. Stomping the bugs are still there. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in and just give yourself a little roll. Okay, pop your feet down again, and I want you to stretch one leg up to the ceiling. Well done. Now with this leg, nice, I want you to imagine your big toe has a pencil on it, and you're going to draw circles. Nice and slow, because you've got to get a nice looking circle. Keeping the leg as straight as you can. Drawing circles, just little circles, about the size of a dinner plate. Yeah, so nice circles on the ceiling. Can we change direction? Circles around the other way. Well done. Let's change legs. So stretching the leg up nice and high to the ceiling. The big toe is the pencil, and you're going to draw your circles. Circle around. Nice big circles. And let's change direction. Circling around. Well done. roll ourselves back up into sitting. So we're going to curl our head forward and roll ourselves back up. Now let's become seals. To be a seal, you're going to take your arms between your legs and you're going to hold on to your ankles or your heels, right? Somewhere down the bottom. We're going to tap our heels together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Well done. So that's good for balancing. Should we try that again? 1, 2, 3. Now should we have a go at rolling back, coming back up, and being our seal for 3 times. So we roll back, up we come, and it's 1, 2, 3. And again, roll back, and up, and 1, 2, 3. So we try and be an extra seal who's good enough to be in the circus. We're going to roll back, and we're going to try and do 3 taps at the top, and then 3 taps back up here. So we're going to roll back, and we're going to go tap, 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 and up again, tap, tap, tap. Back we go, tap, 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 up again, tap, tap, tap. 1 more of those. Roll back, and up. Last one.
I can't get
Roll
up.
back, tap, tap, tap. Up we come, tap, tap, tap. Well done. Put your legs out in front of you, about the width of the mat, and we're sitting up, and I want you to sit up, reaching for the stars, and reach one arm higher, reach the other arm higher, stretch again, lovely and tall. Now let's come forward and see if we can grab our toes. If you can't grab your toes, hold on to wherever you can get to. So just holding on. Let's try it again. So sitting up nice and tall and lifting one side, lifting the other to try and reach those arms even higher and forward, forward, forward. Get hold of wherever you can get to. Well done. Well done.
Stop it.
Hold it there. And up we come nice and tall. Well done. Place your hands behind you. Just give your legs a little bit of a lolly, lolly, lolly. Well done. So from here we're going to have a go at lifting our hips forward. So if you use your hands, they're beside you. I want you to push down with your hands, lifting your chest bone up to the ceiling. So lifting up, and then you're going to squeeze your bottom and make yourself a plank. Well done. Oh, we're going to have to try again, and we're going to come up with a plank strong enough that someone could sit on. So you're going to push down through your hands, squeeze the bottom, lifting yourself up, hold the plank, holding, and lowering down. We do that one more time. You're going to press down with your hands, lift your bottom, squeeze, 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 and down we come. Now I want you to have a go at coming and doing a plank the other way. So we're going to spin around, and we're going to be up on all fours again. Well done. You stay there. I'll go slightly sideways so people can see. All right. Now come back from that position and follow mama. That's it. So we've got our hands underneath. We're going to take our hands forward just a little bit further, and I want you to tuck your toes under. Well done. So from here, that's it. Toes under. Tuck your toes under. That's it. So we're going to lift up our knees. Lift up your knees, and then push forward, and so you're like a nice long straight line, like a plank. And then back we
It's
come.
more like a pouncing tiger.
Maybe not quite so much effort, right? Follow along. So just float the knees and come forward a little bit, not so fast, into a plank. Float the knees
The knees up.
and back, okay? How about you follow mum? Okay, so put your hands down, lift up your knees, and then come forward into a plank. That's it. Well done. And then back we come
I don't get
and down. So we have a go with using our arms. So float the knees and come forward. Can you come down on your elbows? And then up onto your hands again. Other way, down on the elbow, up on the hands, and back we come. Awesome. We'll try that again. Float the knees, coming forward, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, well done. Have a nice stretch back again. Stretching back. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Done. And from here we're going to have a go at seeing if we can move ourselves through our own body. So if we have our hands down, can you keep your hands there and walk your way through? Come and sit at the front edge of your mat. We're going to hold on to our knees again. This time we're going to roll back and see if we can bring ourselves all the way up into standing, like a jack in the box. All right? So we're going to roll back and then come up and then push through your feet and up to standing. Well done. Okay, we'll finish up with our shoulders here. Come up and stand beside me. So soften your knees. And we to reach through with the fingertips. We're going to up on the tippy toes. Reaching tall, reaching tall. Take those arms behind you for a big stretch. And again, reaching forward, up onto the tippy toes, reach, reach, and reaching back. Woo! One more time. Reaching forward, up onto the tippy toes, and reaching behind. Well done. Finish with a nice little shoulder roll, and give yourself a round of applause. Well done. Thanks for coming.